What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How are we doing today? Whoo, we got a good one for you today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. Now, as you know by that thumbnail, everything that's clicked on to get here today, that's right. We're going back into AK Terrains today with Asphalt from their diorama line. Oh, I love these things. I really, really, truly do. But you know how we got to do things here on the channel? We got to get the adulting out of the way. First up is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great dude, great company. I've been with them since day one-ish. Very proud to have them as the unofficial sponsor. Click the link right down below. You're not going to be disappointed. Make sure you abuse the ever-loving F out of that viewer-exclusive discount code. All right. I'm filming this on Friday, March 29th, 2024. This 250 milliliter pot is $21.45 on Amazon. It currently says Prime, 1 day eligible. So, you know how Prime is, 1 day may turn into a week. Now, one of the biggest things I like about AK stuff, you get a lot for the value. I mean, this is what, 12, 8, 10, 14, depending where you buy it online or your local gaming store. Look at the difference in the size and the price point. Okay, now just like with everything else, let me open her up. Stay put. Someone must have knocked things over because I'm seeing stuff that's not supposed to be here. Sorry, it kind of looks a little soupy in there, so that's why I'm kind of being careful not to tip it too far. So, hopefully you can see that. All right. Really easy to apply. Really, really easy. Dip your paintbrush in like you would with anything else with technical paint. Move it all around the base and clean your brush up. These things will eat your brushes up, so make sure you're using an old beat up one that you don't mind having something happen to it. Now, what I did for a demo was I got a base that I'm not using because I buy a lot of extra bases to test out paints and everything else. Primed it in hot turquoise and painted the top with the asphalt. Boom. That's what you got. This dried surprisingly quick. And it does have that asphalty look to it, which made me think to myself, that's something different I could put into like my Custodes force. Because like I said, most of the Custodes from Horus Heresy forward, most of their battles until, dear Lord, the Leviathan Crusade, have been on Prospero and Earth. Now, from what I understand, on Leviathan, every big command ship's got a contingent of Custodes on there to help protect the leader. I get it. Going back into the unknown with the warp and the demons and everything else, I get it. But that could bring up a world of possibilities for interesting stuff. Like I said, it dried really quick. Normally, I would say 45 minutes to an hour, but this went insanely fast. Within 20, 30 minutes, it was basically done. But before you get too excited over it, and like I said, that has no washing or anything else over the top. Normally I do just to add some weirdness to it, like pooling and everything else. That's just that, the asphalt. Okay, sorry, we're going to keep this kind of short because, I come from the generation where you thought flock was cool with goblin green on the bottom. And then, like, when you found brown flock, you were like, oh, revolutionary. Then you walked in a model train store and you're like, oh, snow. I believe basing is just as important as painting your miniatures. You can really have a unit cohesion just by basing. And I'm not talking about every single miniature's got to be Golden Demon on the base. But it's just something different to tie it in, give you a different look, and separate you from people in your local gaming club, or maybe if you go to a tournament. That's really going to help be really different. Some asphalt texture paint. Just saying. Okay, now, we're at the best part of the video. To me, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Have you used anything by AK Interactive before? Kind of curious with their basing stuff. I am really, truly loving it. Falling in love with this stuff. The price point is phenomenal. It coats just as well as Citadel's texture paint. You get a lot more for your buck, which is important when you are a slave to the gray. And you guys know what I mean by that. Okay, now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that I did, because it's me, hit that big old thumbs up right down below. Seriously, click that like button. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, help trigger the mighty algorithm, and it's going to give you great karma. You put out good, you get good back. Plus, it's going to help me test out a theory. For every like, that means karma is going to help you with the dice rolls when you need it badly. Just saying. Put out good, you get good back. You're getting, your commander overrun, and karma goes, hey, you were really cool to across the tabletop. He gets to live. Roll 6s. But there we go, guys. My quick, weird, strange look at AK Terrains Asphalt Diorama series. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.